What's up, y'all? This is 10X Generation. This is my road to $1 billion. I'm building a decentralized cloud gaming platform where you can earn passive income by sharing your PC and your games with others through the internet. Version 1.0 came out about a week ago, but I released it on Discord, so I have to redo it and make a web app for it. And that's going smoothly, but I don't actually know JavaScript, or that I'm not that proficient in HTML, so I have to learn these new frameworks. What I'm learning is Next.js, and for some of the designing stuff, I'm using Tailwind CSS, and that's been going well. I have quite a few pages done. I have login, logout done. I've integrated Firebase. I've done that before, so that wasn't too difficult. But the part that I'm kind of getting stuck on, always the part that I get stuck on, is the look of it. So right now I have it so that there's, a nav bar, and then there's a footer, and then there's the content inside, and then there is a text field where you can type in the game you want to play. So let's say I want to play Rocket League. You just type in Rocket League, and then it links back to my database and sees which games are similar to that wording using, what's it called? There's this algorithm to basically tell the distance between two words, and I have a threshold for that, so it will return all the results that are closest to that. Basically just search, and it goes to an API, and it retrieves a bunch of data about it. So the image about it, an image for the game, some details, a Steam link for the game, and all this stuff. And it brings up another good point. That API that I'm using is not free. It's not free. So I'm paying a little bit, maybe about $1 a month, just for testing. And I use that to retrieve my data. But I realized that I could just make the API, right? I can make the API and pay them nothing. So just for right now, to stay focused, I'm using their API. But sometime in the future, I'm just going to release my own web scraper that just goes through the entire Steam website. It may take a couple of days or whatever, but it just goes throughout the entire website and downloads all the information onto my server, and I interface with that. And I realized that's another really good side gig. If you're good at programming and making APIs, you could just create data mining APIs where you just go to websites that are popular, you mine up all the data, you store it, and then sell access to easy access to that data. And then, of course, you would have to implement everything yourself, but that's a cool gig, and you can make some really easy passive income. And you just have it so that every month you update the data. I think one of the guys I was talking to is doing that. But that's a cool side gig. So again, in this process of building, this multi-billion-dollar company, I'm finding a bunch of other ways I can very easily just make decent income. I don't know how much this guy is making off of this Steam API, but, it has to be worth the while. But anyway, I'm thinking about just doing it myself, just so that it's faster, and I don't have to pay any money. But yeah, after you type in the game, you get all the information in the Steam, you click on the game, and then it searches through my own database to find any games that are available for you to play. And that information, the location of the computer, the specs of the computer, and all the games that it has available are on display. And I'm having trouble with putting all that data onto a card in a nice way. It's like the simplest thing, but I keep getting tripped up about that. So that's where I'm at right now, and I posted something on Reddit trying to get some feedback, but people, I don't know what's up with the moderators, but I posted it and they took down my post with no explanation, so that's stupid. It's like weird, I'm getting stuck on that, but I gotta remember what actually matters. It doesn't actually matter how this looks right now, because that can be very easily fixed. I need to get the site up and running and going. So yeah, but that's pretty much where I got tripped up today. But is there anything else? Yeah, another thing that happened today. I took through Georgia Tech. I get sent webinars or whatever, just classes on different business aspects through the program I went through. And the one I attended today was about landing pages. And there was a guy from HubSpot presenting, and he was giving a lot of good information about how to make a good landing page. And I wanted to share some of that information with you. So, landing pages are different from websites. Websites is basically, or are basically, your digital headquarters. So all your information is about it. A landing page is a page specifically for one objective. And that one objective is often, or pretty much should be always, to convert a prospective anonymous customer into a lead. So when someone goes onto your website, they're anonymous. You may know their approximate location, and you may know where they're from through your ad campaigns and stuff, but you can't directly communicate with them. A landing page is to convert that person into from anonymous user into a lead, someone that you have their information, you have their name, you know what they want, and you can contact them through their email, their phone number sometimes. That is the purpose of a landing page. So you want it to be very clear, you want it to be very simple, and you want it all to be a funnel towards that one end. And he said one of the best ways of doing that is giving them some information. So your landing page could say, hey, you want to take a quiz and see what, what vacation may be best for you, or give us your email and we'll give you a free ebook on how to make $1 million in a month. Or in my case, for this Neon Arcade, it would be, hey, check and see what games are available in your area and play them now. Things like that. So you have to give them a little bit of value, and in exchange, they will often give you information about themselves, so to keep in contact, and that's how you do it. And yeah, so that was a very good session, and I'm very appreciative of that. Yeah, that's really what happened today. So thank you all so much for watching. This is Next Generation. I will say this though, I haven't been going to the gym. I got a headache today. I don't know why. I got a headache though, and I decided not to go to the gym, so I've been slacking a bit off from the gym. I was supposed to be going every other day, and it's been maybe about 4 or 5 days since I've went. And this channel is to keep myself accountable, so I want to be honest and confess I haven't been going. But it is my intention to go tomorrow. So, yeah, that's that. Anyway, that's it. This has been Next Generation. If you enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even share with a friend if someone else is wanting to maybe get some inspiration for their business endeavors. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I make these videos every single day.